They're trying to find me a game that I haven't played. Which is proving to be difficult. Time to drop that games list here. Brutal Paws of Fury. Argument 5 air sliding. It's finally here. People dreaded it. There it is. Time slip. Reach a boss. That is boring. Don't kill him. Just get him. Get to him. Because he takes 100 years. That's our games. When somebody asked me if I played one of the crappiest games in the world, and I can tell them actually I've played it on 4 different consoles. Yes, I... We're gonna start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. This game, Brutal Paws of Fury, for some reason had a tournament at MagFest. I don't know why. I don't know who the market is for this game that has desire to play a tournament of like this. But this is probably legitimately the worst fighter game, man. I tell you, I don't know. It's worse than Shaq Fu, I would say, just straight up. It's on my list of really bland fighter games. I beat it with one of the characters because he was broken as hell. They made so many of these. I think air sliding will be fine. Up until the Robot Masters are dead, I think it's a good game. It's after that point that it's very specifically designed for somebody who really likes Mega Man 5. They go a little too far with their ROM hack gimmick. Dave Exile is defeated. I don't think they'll have any trouble on default settings with this. You can probably win. Maybe. Possibly. Looks like Esco has taken 2. Caravan got trashed that second fight there. They give you a stats breakdown, which is pretty neat. I'm pretty sure you have to earn your special moves in this stupid game, but I don't remember the details. You can win with just basic fighter stuff in this, so I figure they'll beat this without too much trouble. This is the easy one in the pack. For sure. I think air sliding is actually fun. That's the fun one for me when I designed this. Time slip is garbage. Best of luck to you on your quest to beat up yourself, I guess, in this mirror match. Caravan's having some trouble winning against Dave Exile. The name of every enemy for some reason. Just that stun lasts 5 seconds. Escorian already threw 2.5 minutes on that challenge. Caravan's still stuck on fight 1. They're teaching, yeah, they teach you moves during the game. They're about to teach one of her moves to him, but onward, air sliding. Here we go. Escorian earned himself a minute or two there. I'm not sure how much. My only one. Thanks for the sub.
Mr. Brown can sound like a cow. Mr. Brown can moo. How about you? Can you moo like a cow?
I don't know how bad Gravity Man stage will be with air sliding. I can't remember. I know they changed it. They changed every stage to suit the air sliding. I feel like Gravity Man's one of the well done stages, even in this. Like you gotta hold that one against Escorian though, right? Like that's not that's not the game's fault. This part is, honestly, this is just more Gravity Man. It's looking for him to slide there. Yeah, this is just more Gravity Man. This could be in the regular level. I got no problem with any of this. It's really good, actually. I love Gravity Man stage. So, if you're telling me you're just giving me more Gravity Man, throw it at me.
Hooray, 1 whole year.
He's got to solve the puzzle, though. Yo, Faust, thanks for the year of subs, dude. Is this Escorian not figuring out? What he needs to do is jump around, you know? But we'll see if he can work this out. You do have air sliding, you know. Nice. Nice try. There you go. That looks correct. Now you're on the trolley. You need to be going downward. Obviously. To me anyway, through those arrows. There you go. Maybe not as obvious to other players what they're looking for. I did play a lot of Mega Man 5. Terravan's got his custom details there on his background. Take advantage of the extra mobility. It actually makes a lot of what normally would be annoying jumps pretty easy. Nice work. Napalm Man stage. We're gonna see some variety here. Friggin' tigers. Yeah, you know what? If they ported air sliding to the SNES and just gave a dedicated slide button, maybe people wouldn't have so much trouble with it. I don't know. I'm so used to sliding that it doesn't bother me at all. I just do it all the time. It moves faster. These tigers, for the record, they're a vanilla enemy. Everything in this is, I think. I don't think they added any enemies. They can be taken out with one charged buster shot, so you want to take your time on these and make sure you actually kill them. Otherwise, that goes down. You get trapped by tigers. You don't want to mess with them. They're high damage, very high damage enemies. I just played through Mega Man 5. I died a bunch in a race. It cost me first place because I died so much, honestly. Take a lot of damage in this game. You do a lot of damage too. Take advantage of your offense because you don't have any defense. He's all DPS, Mega Man in this game. He has no armor at all. He'll take like 8 pips of damage from some enemies. Escorian is having a heck of a time figuring out these gravity puzzles. There's a couple of ways you can cheese this, but really what they want you to do is go down the middle. There you go. Oh, nice. Oh, well, thanks for the sub, dude.
Good lord, I'm old.
Escorian is not using his gun. Oh. Damn shame that. To be fair, nah, that was... It's been a while since I played Mega Man 5, but I was pretty disappointed with my time. Racing against other people or not, I wouldn't be happy with the time I got normally, because I was... Like I said when I was playing it, I was like 10 minutes slow on my Robot Master skill. That's a lot of time. I died to Crystal Man like twice. A super arrow got me killed 3 times, I think. Didn't save me any time. This part that Terravan's at is pretty mean. You need to be jumping on these instant death spike things. Sliding under him and stuff. It's doing okay. Right up here is a little tricky. Ah, those spikes. Look at you. Not a Robot Master done yet. I feel like Gravity Man is the easier of the stages, but it's a puzzle stage more than anything else, and Escorian's having a hard time with that. It's the combination puzzle of you can slide in the air, also there's gravity switches. You need to be able to work your head around that. If you played a lot of like letter V 6 times, maybe this will be easier for you. I guess I didn't have too much trouble with it. I feel like it's the easier of the stages around here. You need to air slide over there and touch the beams. That's what you have to do here. And that was obvious to me. Apparently Escorian doesn't. Oh man. Yo, Edward, thanks for the bits. He's gonna switch stages, it looks like. Starman's a really easy stage too, as it should be. Usually the first one you go to. I don't remember Stone Man's. I just remember having a really good time with air sliding up until I got to Dark Man. That's what I really remember, is that those stages are bad. Those stages are, you can tell this is a ROM hack kind of stages. These ones want you to do air slide and stuff. Some of them are harder than others, but none of them are too mean. It's when they cross that line to Wily that this game really starts to suck. They're gonna have to play better than that though to make it through. It's advanced to Mega Man 5. It's still harder than the regular game is, obviously, but it's not like brutal until later. So far, nobody has made it anywhere in this. It's probably the hardest game in this pack. I don't know about Time Slip. Time Slip's kind of... Time Slip's really bad, but I don't know that it's as hard as this. This is a Mega Man test of skill right here. I usually do Starman first. Somebody made a couple clips of my super arrow failures in that Mega Man 5 race. There was one where I tried to go over the train and a dude hit me with an orb and just exactly did enough damage to kill me. That took so much time for me that single mistake cost me that race, because it was a really close race. I lost by less than 30 seconds. And mistakes like that ended up ruining because it was so close. We were under an hour though, so it wasn't the worst. It could have been worse. I don't know if this wall is mandatory or not. Is it? This is where they would hide secrets in the other one. But maybe it is mandatory this time, under the assumption that everyone knows how to get beat. Dead end? Dead end. Bit. Oh, we're going to Starman with Terravan. That's a good choice. I feel like this will be the one people start to beat. I haven't seen one yet. I really did like this ROM hack a lot, and I wanted to use it on the pit, but nobody's any good at it. It's too hard. Mega Man 5 is probably too hard too. So, you know, we need to make Mega Man 5 a little easier, and then we could use that. We need to give them some advantages, like weapons in Mega Man 5. And then they'd be good to go. Problem I've seen with most of the ROM hacks that have shown up, they're all way too hard. It's really hard to judge too, because like I said, I played so much Mega Man 5 that I kind of just blitzed through this area. I thought it was fun. In the vein of 3-minute challenges, 2-minute honestly is preferable. 3 minutes kind of excessive. Mega Man 5 doesn't seem to work very well. None of the Mega Mans really seem to work too well for it. I try to use them anyway because I like Mega Man. What? There, man, just go, man. Aw.
You there dashed me through some tough times, Smite.
Hey, Divination, thanks for sub, dude. So, Terravan there has 3 huge hitbox enemies flying at him. Somehow he misses all of them, doesn't escape, and takes 2 hits and dies. One charge shot could kill all 3 of those, in one blast. I don't really feel like any of the Mega Mans are too hard. Which one's the hardest? Didn't really have trouble with any of them that I can remember. Like the shitty rooms in Mega Man 1 and 2 are the hardest things in the series. And they're not that bad. People exaggerate them a lot, those Yoku block things. I've never played 9. I think the water sections in Is It 3 with the stupid submarine, those are pretty crappy. And then of course the Wily stages are always bad. I think it's 3 that does the first Darkman robot remaster things, the one with Woodman in it as he returns. Pretty crappy. Yo, Caravan, you gotta slide, dude. Oh man. You can iframe through those spikes, but the game is air sliding. That jump is not, you know, undoable. You're just supposed to air slide. I wish that instant death spikes weren't so prevalent in vanilla and in ROM hacks. But you just kinda go with that they're there. You know, they're not gonna go away. I remember having a lot of trouble with the Doc Robot Woodman stage. I think it was Sparkman with Woodman in it. That was one of the hardest things in Mega Man for me. I just couldn't beat that stupid asshole. Not Wonk's wrong. That's when the series went off the rails, doubling its length for no reason with garbage remasters. Every game after that did the same thing. At least 4, 5, and 6 added a new castle, right? At least it wasn't the same crap. It's bad content. I really like Proto Man's castles in 5. I think those are fine for the most part. Wily's castles are always bad. You know, if it's good content, then you can't really complain about it. It's usually not, though. Not when they're just trying to keep it rolling. It doesn't look like a single boss is going to die to air sliding here. Players are being handily defeated by this one. Escorian's at 14 minutes already. 15. Right behind Terravan. Wasn't that long on killing those bosses are brutal. Farming eggs. That's a good, bold strategy. People never do this, man. I give them these challenges and they have trouble for like 20 minutes and nobody ever sits down and just, you know what? Infinite eggs, infinite health, right? Like, it makes sense to me. Never, hardly ever see this action, so it's good to see somebody finally doing this, especially in like the endless hacks, where dudes are getting to the boss with like one hit and then they're surprised and yell at me for losing. Like, you had the chance to get your health back, you didn't take it. Hey, Smile Fire, thanks for sub.
I feel like you enjoy causing people pain with these, but I'm also watching, so...
No, this is just how out of touch with gamers I am these days, man. I don't know why y'all like the popular Twitch and YouTube gamers that you do, and I don't know why you like the games that you do. And I try to give you some fair challenges and you have so much trouble with them. I'm just a confused old man. I'm no longer with it. It was never my intention to make any of these hard. I think they're all fair. It blows me away every time that somebody hits 20 minutes on them. By the way, we're gonna hit 20 minutes on Mega Man Air Sliding because I failed. How do you do, fellow kids? Here's Mega Man Air Sliding. There's an E-Tank up there, Terravan! Oh, jeez, can't get it. That's one of the reasons why Mega Man 5 actually is pretty damn easy. If you use the E-Tanks, they sure give you those. Like, in the race I was talking about, I think I got to Wily with like 8 of them. I was like, okay, we'll just take the time here to heal the fool. I suck at this fight now. I can't stop getting hit. Doesn't matter because I've got 10 health bars. I'm not very good at any of these. I mean, I'm coming in blind on all of these too. I played it for... What happens when I make these challenges? Here's the process. I find a game that, I try to make one that's fun, one that's fair, and one that's on the harder side. That was the goal of each pack, pretty much. So, I play it for 10 minutes. I usually step back the clock 3 minutes after I get to a good stopping point, and I say, yep, that's the goal. So I have played all these challenges and did them. Each one of them took me 10 minutes or less. Sometimes it takes me like 3, and I think that's fine. I just let it in. It's the easy one. So I have done all these. I never did one and said, yeah, this is going to be great. This will get them. I didn't do that on purpose. There's this new Rockman fight here over Stone Man. He's upgraded. I thought this was neat. They made the bosses better, because Stone Man's kind of worthless. Sorry, Capcom, but you didn't really design a good boss on this guy. So I'm glad he got upgraded. He's a little bit more violent now. The weapons are changed too. Man, I've seen people trying to learn the randomizer Link to the Past. On their 10th playthrough, they still take 100 years to get anything done. It's just... It's not even that they don't know the game. It's that they don't remember anything. Well, time is running out on air sliding here. I think Caravan's taking that 2-minute hit. Escorian's taking no hits. Thunderous applause. Welcome to Time Slip. Find the giant night boss. Don't beat it because it takes 100,000 years. It's really stupid. navigating this game will be harder than beating anything in it. It's pretty whatever. It's currently both players timed out on air sliding. A testament to that it's too hard for Arcade Pit. That's also part of this, you know. I'm finding out that a lot of the games that I think are fair for Arcade Pit just cannot be worked in. I cannot get them to be done. There's no way that anyone will ever apparently succeed at air sliding if I give them an entire game in 20 minutes and they can't beat one boss. I mean, let's face it, 20 minutes in Mega Man 5, that's enough time for the average player to beat 5, 6, maybe 8 bosses if they're fast. I don't know about 8, but 6 or 7 could be done by a good player. At least 4 by somebody who's never played it before. Probably. They couldn't beat 1. That's how much harder apparently it is. Link to the Past is a really wonky game. But it's the kind of game you gotta, you kind of learn, you know? You get used to it. Escorian is baffled by these things that you shoot to pause them. Can't figure it out. You're supposed to run under them, shoot them, and they freeze. You can just, you don't even need to do that. You can just go. Hey, just hop on through. I mean, you got a lot of health and stuff in this game anyway. It's true, y'all didn't play Mega Man 5 as much as me. I understand. But we get some good players on my show once in a while. It's hard to balance around them. Got a grand Tetris master trying to take me on a Tetris, knows the scoring better than I do, I don't have a chance. That kind of thing happens. There is a missile launcher in this game. The players may not know how to use it. I probably should have told them. If they can figure it out, they can do some serious damage. It's really good, actually. That BB2 and BBX2 thing that's on screen, they have 3 on the left. I don't know that they know that, though. They're not trying to use them, unfortunately. It's really good. It does, like, 100 shots worth of damage per hit. It seriously is just amazing. So this boss fight could have been over by now, actually. He's found one. There it is. Yeah, now you're talking. That's the good shit. Escorian might actually beat this first because they figured out how to use those. Like, that might be it. They're weird, like, grenade-thrown weapons and stuff that you have to know what they do ahead of time to actually land them. But when you fight a big boss like that, can't miss, can't miss. Nice work. That's gonna speed this up so much. Balloon Fight is just better Joust. I don't know how anyone could have trouble with that. I know that people are bad at different games and all, but like to hate Balloon Fight, I don't get it. I don't know. I think the score I requested from you might have been a little on the high side, but you almost got it twice. Balloon Fight is a really good co-op game too, just like Joust is. Any of those arcade games ported to NES, sometimes they suck, but almost always they're really nice. And I think Balloon Fight is one of those. It wasn't really ported, it was, you know, remade. Joust, redesigned, rethought, better, faster, stronger than before. Mission failure. Too bad. Caravan is wiped out. That's a thing. They're gonna have to worry about their live counter. They don't really get continues in this. They have 10 lives, and that's it. It's a lot of lives. Escorian, on the other hand, only died like 3 times. Only 3 lives lost, so... I think if you take your time here, you'll win, no problem. You got plenty of lives. I don't usually give a shit if a streamer's known or not. I don't feel like I'm known. Like, big deal. That's not usually what I care about. It's nice to have added numbers, but that's not a big deal. Not to me. The main thing with known streamers, and the reason why I prefer them for Arcade Pit, isn't because of numbers, it's because they know what they're doing, and it makes the show better. They know how to commentate, they know how to run tech, get it working, they know the importance of shutting up and letting me talk. Those things. There's the triangle shield. Is that the first one we've seen? It's really nice. It is what it is, a triangle shield. Here's the wizard boys. You can blast them with your special attacks and really get the job done here. Also, in this game, when you die, you lose bullet level. Gun gets downgraded. Here's this thing. The fearsome dragon. I was thinking this should be the boss, but I decided that that was too fast. Maybe I was wrong, but the knight should be in the level after this, if I'm not mistaken. Escorian's getting there, playing about as well as I was, honestly. Not too bad. It's a mess of a game. If your bullet level is 1, this takes forever. You don't want to be tanking damage there, though. That's really not the way to play this game. I found a wall. I didn't think I knew about that. I just didn't think you could dodge that. I just got lucky on a jump once and figured it was just really hard, but wall climbing works. Hell, this might be the way to do this, boss. Jeez. Nah, I'll get you. Bullet level 1 might take a while for Escorian to get this kill. It sucks. It's really slow. I had it on the night boss in question, bullet level 1, and I was thinking, you know what, this boss will be the one I end at, and then I fought him for like, seriously, 10 minutes, and I was like, alright. All he does is walk back and forth. Let's not use this. Escorian is getting wiped out, man. He's gotta stop dying. Gotta start dodging these. This freaking dragon just keeps staying alive. Everything in this game's so tanky. And it's based on your gun level, but it's still stupid that it's that tanky. It should be bounced around level 1 gun, not level 5. Ugh, you gotta dodge those, man. He thinks he can just sit on the wall. He doesn't want to take hits from other stuff, though. Caravan on their way. They still died more than Escorian on their second run through, though. I noticed. He's got the dragon down. He's got 1 stage to go. I hope he gets a heal, at least, for this. Don't remember. Nope. Just keep on going. The prisons. Been stabbed through the wall. Swamp. He's wondering if that blows up or not. It does, but takes a while. What? I'm really glad I had a gun upgrade here, I guess. I didn't have this trouble with this. Caravan's about to find the dragon, the great equalizer of this race so far. Escorian needs to survive, man. He needs to use that last light. He died a lot to that dragon. Way too much. Taking way too many hits. Absorbing all of that damage. Now they're on their last legs. And they were in good shape. This is it. This is where the knight is. I recognize this place. They're gonna have to figure out the way through. But they're almost there, and I think there's lives to be found here. Gotta stop taking damage, though. Oh, God. Pyramid shield. Caravan beat the boss already? Really strong gun, I guess. Escorian wiped out, dude. That sucks. Pushed too hard. It was really close to the end. He just didn't... He absorbed too many hits on that dragon, made it take 100 years, and died like 5 times on it. Caravan still has a little ways to go, but they're almost there too. It's unfortunate because there are like 3 lives and a bunch of health in this level and shit. Caravan's last life as well. 0 does not count in this game. Just tanking damage, man. These players, they're crazy with that tanking damage, man. Game where they know they don't have a continue. There's some batteries. Enjoy. I forget what the batteries are for exactly. It's been a while since I made this challenge. They do something with that blue bar, right? I don't remember. They need to sneak around cannon here. The boss is right up there. They can figure out what to do here. Caravan, destroyed by a cannonball, lost his extra life. There honestly would be enough time for round 3 on this if they hurried and used their bombs right and kept the gun level high. The bosses do die really fast to the gun. Like, it really just does like 5 times damage. It's straight up just... It feels like it anyway. You need to survive to keep it, but like, it does so much. Caravan with 1 HP. Jeez. He doesn't know what to do here. He's stuck right in front of the boss exit. He's so close to victory and so far. Can he get there with 1 HP? It's possible. You can destroy that cannon. You can straight up destroy that cannon. You don't ever have to take damage here in this game. So it's still possible to do it. You ain't trapped. Gotta figure it out. You can't go around that way. That's definitely not the way. That thing there will do damage. Needs to get up and over. The cannons are just the only enemy around here. They're also really kind of slow about shooting, so you can sneak past them. If he takes a hit here, it's over. This race is going to be decided by his ability to do this. No, you're not stuck down here. I was down here. I got out. You can get out. I remember coming down here, killing these cannons and leaving. This is exactly where I was when I was starting to lose my powers. Dang cannons. He's wearing it down. He's got a 2-minute deficit here, so he needs to finish within 3 minutes. Slowly but surely, he's getting that cannon down. He might have it here. Oh, he's getting carried away there a little bit. His crappy gun. The way is unlocked. This ain't over yet. But he did unlock the path. Caravan has found the boss. He's made it. He's immediately killed by the boss. But that's it. Caravan actually got this win with 90 seconds left. Nice work. He got it. He got it. He is there. That was him.
Quit the game, but the thing is, I'm at the fucking, there's no way it's happening.
How's it going?
Horrible.
This dragon
What?
ruined your run,
This-
Escorian.
Huh?
This dragon ruined your run. Caravan killed it. Like, I don't know,
Yeah, I
20
know.
times as
It's
fast.
so fast that I don't know how.
Full
Oh
level?
god! That cannon was intense.
Yes, the cannon was
It
locking
was
the gate.
it was the only thing left I could figure.
I knew it was the boss right up that hill there, and you were stuck there for like 4 minutes.
Well, the Hydra's dead.
Oh my god.
You lost like 6 lives to this freaking dragon. It cost you everything, Escorian. You were really close.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
know.
Destroyed by dragon. Well, congratulations, Caravan, on the narrow
Oh.
victory there.
Speedrun strats.
Very
Just
much.
go. I got 4 lives left.
I mean, maybe you can make it. We'll see. You have to figure out what to do as well.
All right. Come on.
This
I don't know
goofing-
how close I am.
These goofing cannons, man.
Is this the night?
Not yet.
Well, it's a giant knight with a shield.
You found him. Congratulations. Let's add up
Did
the
I
times.
win?
here.
Another
take it.
close race by me. Yay!
I think Caravan's got it though, but it was really close. I can add up these times. Let's see. Let me get some exact numbers on this. What did you think air sliding? Too hard?
I shouldn't have touched Gravity Man stage, but once I got used to the air sliding, it was good. It wasn't horrible.
Nobody got any bosses killed.
I got to Rockman and almost got him.
Yeah, he gets
The only
upgraded,
Mega
dude.
Man game I'm good at is Legends.
Where's that sequel? What happened to the trilogy?
Ah. Capcom died, that's what happened.
Eh. 39:40 is Teravan's time, so it's gonna be 41:40 because you skipped a game a little bit. That one.
Wait, what?
Teravan cut out 2 minutes on air sliding.
I only cut out, I think, like 40 seconds.
You didn't.
No,
cut
I didn't even cut 40. Yeah.
Yeah, you lost by 1 minute to Teravan ultimately, so closer than I thought. Nice work.
Okay.
Nice work, everybody. But Teravan,
my-
you'll be moving on.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for playing my apparently crappy air sliding game.
Parts unknown.
It's pretty tough. It's got some weird controls. And the stages are something fierce sometimes. You just take a lot of damage, and there's no E-tanks around anymore like there was.
Hmm.
That was so close.
You were. It was all that Hydra taking all your lives away.
Yeah. I didn't realize you could climb on the wall for the first part of the fight, and that ultimately cost me.
Nah, neither did I.
Well, no, I lost a lot of lives before I realized.
I'll tell you what it really was the well, the sub-weapons things, the grenades and stuff, they do 1 billion damage, but also the gun level is just straight up like, whatever it is, multiplies your damage, it feels like. So you got there with a gun level 4, then you took some deaths taking damage, your gun got dropped down to 1, you just made the fight take like 6 minutes.
What's that triangle thing? Was that invincibility or?
Yeah, it's some kind of shield, some kind of
I
damage.
was wondering why the wizard fight would have.
Well, I'm gonna get ready for my Kusla Grande match. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Oh yeah.
I got another one of these after that. I'll see you later.
Yeah. See
Yep.
you. Thanks for having me.
Thank
Like I said, I'll be. Should I mute my mic for that? I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna shut off my stream for a bit here. I'm gonna be on Kusla Grande now, so yeah, I'll be back real soon for that, one way or the other.